Yo, what's going on, guys? Technics Gaming here, and today I am bringing you another deck building guide video. The last video of this was Sevrog Get Them Stacks. It was pretty good. It's a pretty good deck, and you guys seem to think it was a good deck as well, because more than I would have thought. People actually commented and liked and stuff, so I appreciate all of that. And currently I am sitting pretty at 270 odd views, so wow, that's just I didn't think it would be so good, because the first one I did was a Grux lifesteal deck, and that's got 260 views, but that was 4 months ago. So within 2 weeks I have managed to get the same amount of views as a video that I got 4 months ago. So it's just amazing that, like, I'm still getting views, I'm still getting like activity on my channel and on that video. So I just want to say thanks to everyone out there that liked, commented, shared, if you did, because I can't tell if people share or not, but if you did share, then I appreciate all of it, and I will be continuing to do more of this. And it is actually because of you that I've decided to do a deck build every week. So if you have any suggestions for people you want me to do, comment down below, and then I'll have a look at them and see what I can do. But in this video we're going to be focusing on Gideon, who I actually got mastered recently, actually yesterday in fact. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now, because that's my second master. I got Grux master and Gideon master, so that's all good. And just get straight to the build. So all of it, you can decide what you need to do for this. I don't typically use these anymore, I just have them just because, just in case I like want to swap them out and need a health potion or something, but I don't really use them anymore. So let's just get straight into the build. First is your lower cost Adamant Edge at 1 power and 1 health, just because it's an early card, so that you get the 12 extra power once you finished it, and then the additional health is nice. It's not going to be very useful, but it is nice to have. Okay, so next what you're going to want to do is have a higher cost Adamant Edge at 3 power and 3 health, because obviously you don't want to be sticking to the same low cost card for the whole game, so obviously you want to swap it out late game. The next card is Burst Engine, which is a pretty good card at 3 power and 2 mana regen. The mana regen honestly you need for a caster, so that he can sustain his mana enough so that he doesn't have to keep going backwards and forwards once he uses his ult. Teleport, tether, all of those abilities, so that's pretty useful to have, and also you get the additional power once you finish. Next, the Elder Mage Amulet at 3 health and 3 power, because health is actually pretty good. I've seen some Gideons that put like a lot of health on, which is something I might try and do, but you don't get as much damage back from the stuff you do. So I don't know if it's worth doing, but I might try it out and see what happens, but not recently, because I can't be asked to play him anymore. Next is the Guardian's Ward, which I'm actually going to suggest putting on first, because wards at mid is pretty useful. Like, not like put wards on and then TP, as in like keep the wards on you, because it's just very useful to have. And also you have the 1 power and the 1 health just as upgrade. You don't have to upgrade it, but I just upgrade it anyway. I put on the low cost Adamant Edge anyway, so you can put this one on, or you can put the Adamant Edge on first, whichever one. But I'll tell you all that in the actual game. And now on to Shockwave, which is a really fun card. I have so much fun with this card, especially with Howitzer, which I might try and get like a deck build for him as well, because if you combo this with his Mines, yeah. Them slow mines, whatever you call them, yeah, them slow mines. You combo that with this and his ult, or you can shockwave ult and then put your mines down. Basically, you can combo so much stuff with this guy with howitzer. So, but we're not on about howitzer today. We're on about Gideon. So with Gideon, you can actually initiate with shockwave, teleport up, ult, or you can just ult on the ground. You can ult with the Acid of Witch as well, which slows the enemies on ability hit, and then once they are like out of your reach, you can go over to them, slow them with your tether ability, and then shockwave them so that they slow even more, and then finish them off quickly. And it's just combinations you can do with this. It's so good. Next Asher the Witch is 1-1-2. Oh yeah, this is basically just 1-1-1 mana regen. That's literally what you can have. Next is Asher the Witch at 1-1-2 power, because obviously you don't want to make this expensive. Even though it's not a fully upgraded bonus, you still want to like make it so that you're not spending 6-9 cards on a 6-cost card. So that's the reason why I've done that. And Tainted Magic, which has been actually buffed, it applies a damage over time effect on ability hit equal to 8% of the target's current health. So if someone tried to get away, for example, you could use Gideon's slow, and then that would do a damage over time effect. And you can meteor, damage over time effect, ult, damage over time effect. Just a lot of ways you can use this card effectively. So I recommend this as well. And this is 1-1 mana regen and then 1 power. And yeah, that's about it. So get into the gameplay now. I'll probably have clips at the end of the video. Well, not at the end of the video, the end of like the guide, or the last thing I have on, the last words, the last card I put on. So then I'll put the clips at the end of that, and then that's about it. So I hope you enjoy it. If you do, keep doing what you're doing, liking, commenting, subscribing would be nice. Not saying you have to, but it would be nice, appreciated. Share, and comment suggestions as to tales you want me to do or you would like to see, and then I'll see what I can do about it. So with that being said, I will hopefully see you in the deck build and guide. Bye. So getting straight into this deck build and guide for Gideon. It's been a long time coming to make one for him, so I'm glad I've done this now. So mana regen slow deck, just standard. I won't call it that in the title, but ward on first so that I can avoid getting ganked early, because it is pretty useful to have wards on. Next, your first real card, I guess you could say, is going to be your early Adamant Edge, so that you can get the additional power and try and secure those kills. Your second card is going to be your burst engine, so you can get the mana regen to sustain your abilities and stuff like that. Now the third card is actually going to be the Ash of the Witch, and it's going to be the third card because once you have your ult, this card is really effective because it can help you to secure kills easier, as well as assisting in kills, because obviously people won't have as much health. So now the fourth card is going to be the Elder Mage Amulet, because having that early-ish health is pretty useful to you, and as a Gideon is useful. Now at this point you're going to want to take off your lower cost Adamant Edge and put on your higher cost, and at this time as well you can either choose between Tainted Magic or the Shockwave, whichever one you think you might need more. I chose the Tainted Magic because I haven't been securing as many kills and need to do a bit more damage, so Tainted Magic is that, but Shockwave is still a very good substitute, so I'd put that on as well. Now the next card is going to be the one that you didn't equip. So for me it's Shockwave, and for you it could be Tainted Magic or whatever. So that's that. And then I don't fully upgrade my cards, so I'm just literally just upgrading them now. Okay, so on with the clips. In this clip, there's 4 enemies, 3 of them are taking the tower. It's low, as I have my ult, but I'm like, no, it's not worth it, because I will probably die, and I recommend not doing that as a Gideon, because you are a huge target. You're in the air for how long, and you can just get shot at by ranged people. So in the end, I try and go for the phase. I missed my tether barely, and then I don't want to talk about that because that was just disgraceful. Otherwise I would have tried and gone for that. But I see the Greystone, I see that he is low, but I'm not going to ult just in case he has his ult, and then my ult will be literally rendered useless. So he has his ult, he pops it, I ult with the Calroy as well, but the phase has to pull him away, and then he just jumps to safety, leaving the phase unaware, unarmed, unprotected, and we just take her out. So it was pretty good. So basically just target the phase because she's a high target. Next in this clip, I'm not sure how many people would do this, but I mean I'm sure I'll try it. Aryin does decent amounts of damage, decent amount. Takes the Grace and Iris ult, she latches onto me, but they're not paying attention to me, they only care about her. So what I try and do, I try and ult up to try and stop them, but the phase just launches the Greystone so far, which is a bit ridiculous, and I can't do anything from this point because I can't reach anything. So what I can try, I could just try and get the kill. I managed to get the kill, but I am low as hell. I was going to TP, but I saw the phase and she tries to slow me, and I thought I was safe behind the tower, but apparently not. Hashtag towers don't exist. And now in this clip, this is the last clip because there wasn't many to show. A little bit of a team fight going on. I kind of hesitated at this point, which is something you don't really want to do as a Gideon because it could cost you. But I see the rest of my team going in, I see the Seraph is low, I TP, and then this phase actually launched the Seraph into our area and got the Seraph killed basically. So phase and Seraph are down, the Graystone's out of his ult, I just kind of kill stole that, but it was alright, it's fine, I'm not that person. But in the end we actually went on to finish the game and took a W, which is very nice because I rarely get these anymore. So that has been my deck build and guide video for Gideon. Like I said before, if you have any heroes you want me to like talk about or do a deck build and guide on, feel free to leave a comment, suggestion. Let me know if you actually used this deck and how well it did. And yeah, that's about it. Expect a deck build and guide every week. Like, I'm most likely going to do every hero probably twice at least, because I've got a Grux deck that's pretty good, and I got Howitzer deck as well, so expect those two definitely. But if you have any other suggestions, just leave them down in the comments. I will look at them surely, definitely, and we'll see where it goes from there. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff that you have been doing, and look forward to more deck builds in the future. And with that being said, I will hopefully see you in the next video. See ya.